All right, Sonoma, second road course of the season, and then we're gonna start hitting the road courses pretty often to end out the season. Feeling much better with where I'm at compared to where we were in Coda. So hopefully I just finish this race and don't have to give up because I'm such a massive mess out there. What we're going to do is qualify, obviously, since there's no cautions. It's a 55 lap race. We're going to, usually short pitting works, but I got to thinking about it. If the tires are not falling off, maybe we want to go long so that there's only one period of time where we're not on a full tank. And then the rest of the race, we're on a lighter tank. That'll also allow us to change the tires if we do happen to fall off more than I'm planning. Well, we're in the second split. I mean, I guess that's good. There's going to be some fast people in here, but here I was hoping that maybe I could get my road iRating up over 2,000 and have all of them over 2,000 for the first time ever. I've had road rating above 2,000 before, but I've never had it all of them at the same time over. So we got a lot of people that we know, a lot of people that we normally race against. So that's cool. How I am the highest road, I guess just because I race road more than some of these people. Well, that's completely changed everything. Not that it should. Here's what we got for a car. Pretty much the same paint scheme. I changed up what the white was doing. And then we've got, instead of red back here, I went with gray. And, yeah, it's, I don't know, but we got to go qualifying. And we got Nolan, who's a viewer. Yep, alright. So Noah confirms what I was thinking. Long, no tires, minimum gas. Let's go qualify. So the out lap and the first lap are a bit clunky as the tires come up to pace. Or up to temp. But yeah, tires, I did like a 6-lap run in practice and was at 99% on the tires. Which sucks, because tire wear is a fun thing. But, you know what, maybe now I won't self-spin coming out of the pits like I did last year. I got to right here after my pit stop on a really good run and spun it into the wall. The one place I am struggling with is this corner here. As the tires heat up, I start to get a little loose. That didn't do me much good since I ended up taking a little wobble. probably have to just do that at the end of the next lap, or at the end of this lap. But we'll see how the time is going. We're not going to be one of those people in the 15s or 16s, but we can maybe eke out a 17. With this car, curbing, especially that outside curb there, really screws up the underbody and can send you into a very bad situation. So I'm going to just take it easy through there, because you're not really going to gain too much. I think biggest place to gain is going to be braking zones. I've got the brakes feeling pretty good. Although I was way too early on the brakes there.
One more lap.
18. We should be able to get to a 17 here.
5-2.
Unless I push wide. Much easier to downshift in these than the trucks, so we are going to downshift there. I will be smoother on the throttle once we're in the race. Because right now tire heat isn't going to matter. Pushed it a little harder through there, but much deeper in, but we missed our marks, and fuck me. We had a low 17 coming there. Well, that is called shooting yourself in the foot. Had a low 17.
All right.
Tried too hard.
Flag.
Low 17 would have put us like 2 spots higher. Okay. Don't feel too bad about it then. Let's refresh paint schemes just to make sure that we've got everyone's. And it's race time. No, it's not race time. Thought it switched to the countdown, but I just looked up and yeah, 3 minutes is not the normal grid time. Idiot. Well, we're not going to win, but that was kind of a known. Damn, 21st. Well, we're definitely losing some road rating. Although there is 38 cars, 37 cars. It's a big field. All right, well, we're going to go along. We're going to take whatever Racelabs tells me to take for fuel. We're going to be a lap down anyways because we're 2-3 seconds off. .35 has got this one won, but yeah, we could have been up in the top 15. Instead, we're 22nd, 23rd now. That's gonna start biting me. But take it easy. The wheels are very fragile, as they should be now. And we don't want to knock that off. Haven't had too many issues there, but Daniel made a good set. He was calling it junk and was annoyed with it, but it's fitting with me, but I think it's also Sonoma has way more grip. So that has helped me. Looks like we're starting 24th. Could have been 15th. But take our time. And it's gonna be a little brutal back here. We're a long ways back in a very large field, but you know, if we can get a top 15, I think that's our goal. Get a top 15. A really good run would be a top 10. That would be keeping it on the track the whole time and having other people go off the track. So, let's hop in.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Let's uncheck tires. Let's go fuel down to... We need to do 15 laps. Going 9.1 gallons, but I'm guessing I can change that to 7.3. I just want to get that all out of the way because it's very difficult to do any of that while driving on a road course. Ovals, easy to adjust all that. It's supposed to take an hour and 11 minutes, probably going to be about an hour and 20 with the pace lap. And then just all the natural slowing down that happens compared to a qualifying lap. This is a very full field, and my frames are already hitting it.
Additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Turn off my virtual mirror if I knew what button that was. Do that for the start of the race. Oh well. We know the pace car goes really quick around the first part of the lap, so things will spread out here a bit.
10 car.
And then
25
things will really spread out once we get a couple of corners in. Hopefully we'll get back into at least the 60s on the frames. Save a bit of fuel here. Alright, well, Moody up ahead of us in the 11. Nearly just gave myself an X already. We should be able to get around him. I nearly drove 17 off into the wall there. First few times through the S's is going to be painful on the frames, just because this is the part of the track that you can see the most at the top of the hill. But, yep, I'm looking forward to this one. But we're gonna have to be careful here.
The pace car is in.
people are going to get aggressive. Oh god.
Green flag, green flag.
Frame drops to like 10. '16 hits the inside wall, and thankfully...
Right side. Go left. Stay on the left. Still there, hold your line. Still there, go left. Clear on the right.
Thank you, 16, for putting me on the left side and getting around the traffic jam. We got this damn Walmart car, but he shouldn't be slowing down like the Walmart cars normally do. Well, that worked out beautifully. Everyone's looking patient. Looks like we're up to 20th. Taking it really easy, especially with my frames being lower. It just messes with me on what I'm able to catch and do. Oh, Wallace got loose out of the hairpin as he was trying to make a pass. Gotta get past this 21, I think. I mean, we don't have to. It's not like we're getting caught, but I think we're definitely quicker than him. But just let the car come to me. Long, long race. And people will start locking up the brakes and having issues with that. As we just saw a puff of smoke there ahead of us. A lot of people haven't figured out the brakes in this with the master cylinders. That's one thing that I've luckily found what settings I like and what I need to do to change them, so hopefully that gives us a tiny bit of an advantage. I guess we're only up to 21st, but still 3 spots up ahead.
19.513.
And I'm guessing a lot of people are going to take tires. Now, if it seems like we're falling off and I've ruined the rear tires, then I'll take tires. '16 goes off track, so now he's hit the wall and went off track. Walmart car's line there threw me off. Drove in too deep there, though. Do we have someone spin or just a lockup? Looks like just a lockup.
Minute 18.106.
Alright. We're in a good spot. Could have been in a better spot. No one's wrecking, which is very crazy. Oh, why did I just shift to first? Don't be doing that. Except for when I'm having to slow way down because these guys are really slow on entry, but hopefully that will be a good thing for us. Up the curb, that wasn't good. Alright. 21's starting to lose touch with the guys in front of him.
Minute 18.336.
That was almost bad. Still do not have any frames. That is not helping my situation. Almost got loose on entry there. 21 has picked up the pace, it looks like, or I was just really slow. Jesus, 16 nearly killed us, and he was 5 seconds behind.
One minute 17.782.
I need the 16 to wreck before he wrecks us. This is going to slow us down a ton.
Car right.
Had to go protective, and then I locked everything up. I didn't want the 16 to do something stupid, but that did not help our front tires.
One minute 18.862. Car right.
And the 16's a dumbass.
Right side.
But we knew that.
Clear. On your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear.
I didn't hit your buddy. Get the fuck off me. That was all the 16. Luckily, I don't think we got any damage out of it. Car's feeling fine. just have to watch for when he spins or wrecks someone else. And he misses the corner, and I follow him up in that horrible line. I need to just calm down. Car feels like it's getting more and more grip, but I don't want to use it up too much because that's just going to add tire heat. Pulling away from everyone behind.
Minute 17.41. You got a slow car on the left.
17.4. We've got our first person spun. We're so far back though, we don't even see who it is as they get going. 16's gonna wipe out someone up ahead soon. Stupid curve. Looks like the 6 car is struggling. Alright, too much tire squealing we've done. To just smooth it out. Shifted up to 5th for who the hell knows why. 16's off in the dirt. This guy is just absolutely terrible. He's ready to ruin everyone's race within the first 10%.
Minute 17.771.
He's off in the dirt again. He's gonna incident out soon. Not soon enough though. Dive up the inside and hopefully just wipe himself out and everyone ahead. Doesn't happen.
Minute 17.578.
Stuck behind these two again. Just had to back out of it. I was way off rhythm there. Alright, we gotta get past this 25. We haven't made a single pass on anyone, and it is hurting us. We're quicker than the 2 cars in front of us. We need to get past them. scare him out. Didn't work, but had to give it a shot. Still 21st. Would have really liked to start up in 15th. Lock the tires up. Don't know why I went first. I'm just losing my mind now. Alright. Tried around the outside, didn't work, but I had to try something. Nearly into the back of him. I need to get myself some more rear brake. Can't drive it in as deep as I want to right now. Making too many mistakes.
1 minute 18.377.
Is nearly wrecking again. Rear brakes almost came back to bite me.
Right side, clear on the right. One minute 17.78.
Yeah, it looks like we are 21st or 22nd place quickest. So we gotta hope that everyone screws up the strategy. Honestly, in this situation, short pitting might be the call just to get some free track. We're gonna catch a lap car in the S's. This is gonna bunch us all up like crazy.
Car right, clear.
Alright, well, we knew that was coming. He's been trying to dive it in from so far back anyways. Not gonna just move over for him. He's not quicker than us. We're just being slowed up by these guys, and I need to get around them. things. He's trying to wreck us through there because he knows right where I slow down.
Minute 17.594.
Yeah, braking is getting worse and worse and worse, but, well, we get one free spot there. Struggling through the S's. I mean, I'm not pushing it through them more than struggling. Just no need to risk going off. Can we catch the 17?
1 minute 16.
Again, don't know why I shifted up there, but we did. Get off that stupid curve. 13 is giving up. That puts us in 19th. One off, that's 16.
Car right, clear on the right.
He wasn't there, so I turned in.
1 minute 17.
Again, shift up for no reason. Although we're going fast enough, maybe we do need to get to 5th there. It's crazy that we're picking up speed. There's just no heat, nowhere. I don't think that's right, but what do I know? Damn, nearly missed the corner. Missed the corner there.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear. 1 minute 17.861. Right side.
And he wrecks us. You want everyone else to catch us, that's fine. Sorry you can't make a pass without running into me. I gave him the room that time through the hairpin, he just couldn't get off the corner. Not my fault. Into the wall.
Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. One minute 18.552.
Fuck that up. Screw that entry up.
Right side, stay on the left, clear, clear on the right.
Need to stop locking the brakes up.
1 minute 17.45.
I mean, most people would have wrecked me by now, so I guess I gotta give them some credit. I'm just getting annoyed because that's what I do when I'm in a tough competition on something that I really suck at. I should just give him the spot, but there's no cautions, so giving up time for someone that you can hold off 3/4 of the lap, not going to do us any good. Just locked up his brakes bad, I think. We're in 18th. And we got a bunch of lap traffic up ahead now.
16.716.
Not going to pull out of the way. And now it's going to go off. We just got so much better drive out of the slow speed corners than them.
1 minute 17.20.
He's quicker down through the S's, but through this section we're quicker when I hit it. Unfortunately, that's only like once every 3 laps. closing in on halfway. Another lap car up here. That is going to be parked. Nope, he got going. Started to change up my line, luckily.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
7 cars in the pits. I assume people are going to pit at halfway, so hopefully this will help us.
1 minute 17.003.
Tough race so far, and we got a long ass ways to go. Catching back up to the 17.
1 minute 16.42.
We go about 12 more laps. Pitchy there.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
And he finally gets us. And now we're going to get slowed up through this whole section until the S's. Hopefully not. Hopefully he's able to check out and we don't have to worry about it. Looks like he's checking out, so that's good. Well, that is the most defensive I've ever been on a road course, I think. So that was brand new and nerve-wracking for me, but I'll give him credit. He didn't wreck us. There was a few thousand times he could have. I just get bitchy when I'm in a race and there's contact no matter what, even if it was my fault. But anyone who watches my channel should know that by now. He blows past the 17 in one try.
1 minute 16.98.
about to get lapped. Yeah, 17's just much better down the straights into the long braking zones, and I got nothing.
Coming up on halfway here. 1 minute 17.72.
Alright, calm down on the tires.
Slow car ahead.
He's just good where he needs to be, and I can't get within striking distance.
Minute 17.544.
Just need to back off a bit, let the tires cool. Eight more laps.
Go right. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Wasn't sure if we were going to get around the guy or not, and I kind of blew the entry trying to get there. Mentally starting to wear out, as road courses do to me. About 40 minutes in, which we are. But I'm just glad that I can actually drive it.
The lead is pitting now. 1 minute 17.062.
Well, we're not going to get lapped yet. And while I was saying that, I just completely forgot what I was doing. The 8 car behind us pit. Fuck, don't do that. Yellow flag for something. It's cleared up. I've not practiced the pit stop, so we're probably going to be really slow around the outer portion of the hairpin. And I don't know where actual pit speed limit starts, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal since you got to go slower than that through that hairpin. Tires are still unchecked. Fuel, we are good on.
The lead is pitting now. 1 minute 17.403. Go right.
Just lap cars getting out of the way. That is what the yellow was. Starting to use a bit too much curb, starting to slide a bit too much. Just need to just be happy with where we're at. Get our 18th place finish or whatever it's going to end up being. slow through that section, or we were actually fast through it for once. I've not passed a single person yet, have I? Other than in turn 2 at the start when we went to the outside around half the field.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
I didn't know if he was pitting or what he was doing there.
Car on your left. Clear.
He did pit. Okay. I don't know why he went to the right. Thankfully, we didn't get stuffed into the wall.
One minute, 17.318.
Be interesting to see where this all cycles out. How many people end up taking tires, if that helps them. Feels like the tires are fine, amazingly, after all of that. Now we can just kind of relax and try to hit the times I've been doing. Just don't shift down to first like a dumbass.
You got a slow car on the left.
God. Actually, really fun race though, but I feel like they have made it very easy with no fall off. Pretty much no heat either from what I saw from my 6-lap run. Don't know why I shifted to 5th, but we're doing stupid things. 2.9. Focused on him and just completely blew that.
One minute, 16.881.
Yep, brain is fading.
The lead is pitting now.
But I feel like I'm getting my tires back under me as well. Go one more time around.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
We don't have to worry about yellow screwing us. We've gotten lucky with people ahead of us not coming out right behind us and having to deal with faster cars passing us. Alright, we're pitting this time. Let's hope it's not a complete disaster. Speaking of disasters, that went through the S's.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Brake where I normally would. Alright, could have gave it a bit of gas there, but we're fine.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Woo! Tires, 92, 94.
That's it, go.
Oh, he's taking tires or full fuel or something. He must be taking tires. Well, he might get around us unless the tires are the key to going faster the longer you go. We just got lapped.
Right side. Clear.
31 about wrecked himself by not giving any room there, so no way we could tell he was coming, and we got no grip, but that's fine. Gets the two around us and makes it look like we planned that. Room. Thank you to him. Need to remember we don't need to keep up with these people because they are much better than us. Three seconds back to the 37. So we're going to find out for sure what the situation is with tires.
1 minute 25.0.
But it seems like we're still going pretty quick.
Slow car ahead.
And we are in 14th. Luckily we got lapped because we are short on fuel. But we should be fine now that we got lapped. But I was kind of planning on that. Oh yeah, we've definitely picked up even more speed by not changing tires. And, I mean, we've pulled out to 5 seconds now over the 37. Don't ask me how that works, but iRacing.
1 minute 16.336.
Thankfully, Noah confirmed it for us, but I kind of had that feeling. Nolan's going to give us room.
Car on your left. Clear.
Had to hope. Use my YouTube to get some space. Got a lot of spots right ahead of us, but still have yet to pass anyone. Six seconds ahead of the 37.
1 minute 16.6.
We know he took tires.
Car on the right. Go left.
That is a horrible spot to put your fucking car. Why?
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
Well, you lost a lot of time there. Why would you park on the freaking apex? I'm so glad I didn't go off in the dirt. I would have just lost it.
You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car
Oh,
on the
hey,
right.
look. I guess this is the thing we do now, is park it on the fucking apron, or
Car right.
apex.
Clear on the right.
Jesus. Oh well. Maybe these guys will screw up ahead of me now, and we'll be far enough back that we won't get caught up in it. Two seconds off pace that lap because of all of that shit.
One minute 18.447.
As I said,
Car on your left. Clear on the left. One minute 16.59.
alright, hopefully we pull away, not have to deal with any of that as I completely miss the corner, and give him a chance. We're just so slow through the S's. That's our weakness. But he didn't get a run. Lock him up a bit, but should be able to get away from him. Car's on pit road. That is the 24 that was ahead of us.
1 minute 16.367.
So we are in 12th. Hopefully enough of you haven't ran yet to be able to learn from this strategy and gain a few extra spots from it like I have. Really wish we would have started 15th though. But this definitely was more exciting than I was planning on with the 37. Luckily, he did not know about these horrible tires.
1 minute 16.433.
But will the newer tires wear enough to be quick and then become quicker? I don't think so, because we're still picking up speed. And it's not from fuel burn.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right.
That is a position. Having to go up to 5th. We're just running out of gear on the front stretch. 10 to go. Still a long, long ways. Shit. Nearly clipped the grass. We have the guy that wrecked while we were around him. Hopefully he realizes that wasn't us. But we will find out. Ooh, pushed wide. Shit. Okay, that's the first time it's stepped out on us, accelerating really hard.
1 minute 16.339.
Just need to be careful, be smooth. I think the 7 is finally picking up speed. Oh, he just went in the dirt. Don't do that anymore. We may not even catch the 21. 115s. We are Superman now compared to what I was at the start. All because we're on worn tires. More than a fuel run on them. Noah's coming up on us. Hopefully we can find a good spot to let him by. Extremely loose and wide.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line.
And he runs into us for who the fuck knows why. Sorry, that was shitty.
Clear on the right.
He was going so fucking quick though. And if I stayed in front of him through the S's, we were going to hold him up a ton. That was a horrible place to let him by, though. I just didn't want to do it on entry to the S's because we were going to lose a lot of time to the 7. Off and
car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Costing me time. Not time that I can afford. That's alright, I cost you time though, so we're even now. No more fuck-ups. That's a fuck up by me. Really wide.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. 1 minute, 17.5475. 5 to go.
But really 4, since we're a lap down. I'm not sure why this 21 isn't just getting out of the way, but I appreciate it. Unless he's trying to throw it in and run into us for some unknown reason. He might really think that we were the ones that wrecked him. If he fucking wrecks us, I am going to lose my shit. He's racing no one. Alright, seems like he backed off there. But if he's gonna try to pass us, he's multiple laps down. I don't know what he's trying to prove by staying in front of the 7, but I mean, it's helping me, unless he runs into the back of us. Look forward and try to make things go green on the screen. Stop jumping that. Thankfully. P11 right now. Is anyone going to screw up to give me a top 10? If you're on the lead lap, you're going to have to do it soon.
One minute, 16.035. You're in the top 10.
Well, that answers our question. Ooh, I'm fucking worn out. One more time around.
White flag, stay smooth. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. One minute, 16.058.
Seven just drove off track, I think. It's 4 seconds back now. Shit, I wonder how quick this car would be if we got the tires to 0%. Kind of want to run my fastest lap on the last lap, just to prove how stupid this is.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
There it is, fastest lap on 54 lap old tires.
Checkered flag.
P10. Holy shit.
Nice run. Solid work.
We didn't pass a single car. I am not even counting the pass on the 7 because the 7 screwed up and slid wide. Just little bit of strategy and some really stupid tires. 15.765. Now I'm sure the leaders were like in the 110s or some bullshit, but let's see, 35. Let's go see what he was at. 14.8. You know what? That's not too bad. We didn't have that fire off speed, but we weren't too far off. This is second split. Oh man, so I don't get it. Let's go take a look at the incidents. Should have a lot of exciting stuff. I mean, race is over with, hour 27, so whew. But we are lucky the 37 decided to take 4 tires. And, yeah. Alright, so what were our tires there at the end? We didn't even, like, in the final 15 laps, they hardly changed. But let's see what all happened out there. 16, thankfully, we didn't get a good start because he just drives into the wall, goes clear up. But then here I come. Oh, y'all gonna park it on the inside? Cool. Looks like most people got through here clean. Little bumps. Nothing much. Actually, this was a very clean race at the start. Well, the guy in last place ran into the back of the field. Sorry if you're a viewer. Oh, and there's where Wallace went. Five car, I don't believe he finished the race. He gets the wall there. Nothing. 16 hit the inside wall again. He does. Yet still caught us. Alright, we're going to have lots of wall hits, apparently. I wasn't expecting that at Sonoma. We got 29, 28 going off. 32 is going to make a dive up the inside. There's going to be a lot of contact between me and Luther. Holy shit. I mean, that looked even worse than I thought. There's no way he could have thought that was my fault. '16 was something else. Six in the 30, trying too wide in the S's. I mean, it works. Not the way that he wanted it to, but he got the pass done. Alright, I'm done watching those. Oh, and he just, well, he pays for it, but luckily at the back. 3 car, up the curb, into the wall. I don't know how I didn't do that, because there was a few times where I thought it was going to happen. This 25 right ahead of us does it. He finds a little bit harder of an angle to run into. '16, following everyone else's tracks, hits the wall. I think, yeah, this is where he destroys the left side. Oh, you know what? I thought maybe I didn't give him room, but he just came up and hit me there, so. But he had to be getting really frustrated with me. I would have been getting really frustrated with me. Oh, Adam clips the wall. and he steers it out of the way of everyone. See, more people need to learn how to do that. He turns it left. At the 5, he just guns it up and spins it out. Blinking. 32 is just gonna hit the wall. 12. What is the 12 doing? Did the 12 think that was... What was the 12 doing? Is he just following the yellow line and adjusting something on his pit box? Oh my god, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. He was looking at something, but it wasn't ahead of him. Oh man. I'm sorry if you're a viewer, but wow, that is my favorite thing I've seen in a long time. That's about as bad as me hitting the pit wall leaving Lernerville. 34 just pulls off. He's got some damage. What does he get damage from? Oh, okay. Oh, he gets a little too much rear brake and into the wall. Blinking. 18 up and over, and just a little wall tap. Luckily he gave everyone enough time to get around. 4-car getting on the gas too hard and spinning off. 29 going way wide. Just a little tap of the wall. Is he gonna quit? Or no, he keeps going. 21 gets into the wall. That's on the last lap. Did he damage his car somewhere? That was weird. Did he blow it? No, there's no way you can blow a tire. I mean, there was definitely sparks. I just gave him damage off of that. Okay. And is that after the race? Yeah. Interesting. Oh, but he was broken. There's nothing he could do there. So, wait, it's not after the race, that's lap 35. I'm an idiot. We did 55 laps. So why are we still going? So he had multiple issues out there. 4 loops it. 27's heading the wrong direction. Wallace up the curb and blinks. 36 is going wide. 27 given room and goes in too deep. Eats the tire barriers. 25 again. Gets a curb and spins it. 24 does the same, but is sitting in a really bad spot for everyone right now, and that's going to take a... Yeah, how's he going to get going here? Oh my god! '29 should have seen that coming, but who knows? You don't want to be the guy that aims for the car that's sitting there the whole time. 18 up the curb. 27 in the dirt. I guess I turned out into him, but I'm not sure why he was so far off of the yellow line. I'm not sure why he wasn't letting us go, but he wasn't letting anyone go. 8. He was behind us. That's it. 30 downshifts way too early, and he was in 15th, finds the tires. 35 is in the lead. His prediction code. 30 is in 14th. Now is the race over? No. 33. This guy's ahead of us. I want to know where that 10th place came from. We'll never know. Good job to the 35. He dominated it by how many seconds? 7 seconds. But, it was a great race. Let's take a look at results. And we gained 39 iRating, gained 26 safety rating, almost to the 2000s. But we get 10th. I mean, we started, where did we start? 24th. We moved up a lot there. And, well, 4 tires got us a few spots out of there too, because I'm pretty sure these guys all took 4 tires as well. And that just slowed them down. Whereas we just kept getting faster, so I don't know. Explain that one to me. But I hope you enjoyed the race. Glad we got a good road course race in. Thanks for watching.